Chloe Burdett here with head men's basketball coach Blake Mellinger. Coach, your last matchup against Queens ended in a 99-67 loss, but you all knew you'd have your work cut out for you as they lead the SAC, and they're ranked 18th in the country at the time. So how do you guys feel like your guys played?
Um, I think we had some bright spots at times throughout the course of the game. They put a big run on us there about midway through the first half. I think it was maybe a 2-point game at around the 10-minute mark, and they, I forget exactly what the run was, but seems like an 8-0, 10-0 run, and we're able to stretch it out on us and just kind of, keep it at that point from then on through the first half, and then the second half, they just gradually increased their lead. I think they outscored us by 9 in the second half. So you just can't make mistakes against a team like that. You almost have to. I don't want to say you have to play perfect, but we had too many bad possessions in the middle of that stretch in the first half. I think we had 3 straight shot clock violations, and then a couple other bad shots that led to runouts for them, easy baskets for them on the offensive end, and that kind of did us in.
I think, would you agree, there were some turnovers there too that probably didn't help you guys at all. You guys had the first 10 minutes of the game, you guys only had 2 turnovers, and then it ended up skyrocketing there towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like 3 of those turnovers were shot clock violations, and then it seems like we trying to make a tough pass underneath the basket. It was kind of iffy, and it went out of bounds. I believe there were a couple more there, but it seemed like during that stretch they were making that run, I think we turned it over like 5 out of 7 possessions or something like that. So that's not going to allow you to beat a team as good as Queens.
So you guys will head to Mars Hill tonight to play the Lions. You guys have seen them this season in November, and it was your first home game of the season, and you guys lost 88-66. But I feel like both teams have had time to grow since earlier in the season, and I think this game could have a much different outcome. So what are your thoughts about tonight's matchup?
Yeah, honestly, I think you're looking at 2 completely different teams compared to what you saw in that game in November. They're a lot different. I feel like we're a lot different. They've had to battle through some issues. We've obviously had some issues that we've had to battle through. So, I think it'll be a good game. I think that, it's going to come down to who can execute in the last 5 minutes. I think it's going to be a, 1 or 2 possession game throughout the course of the game. So, again, for us, we've got to limit our turnovers, do a good job of taking care of the basketball and getting quality shots on the offensive end, and, try to find a way to be stingy from a defensive standpoint to make it hard on them to score.
And just looking at Mars Hill, I think your biggest obstacle tonight will probably be Caden Dawkins. He's a standout freshman on that team. He averages about 16.5 points per game, and he dropped 27 against Limestone just this week. So how are we planning to guard him and prevent him from getting hot?
Yeah, I mean, I think one thing that he had a big game on us the first game. I think one thing that will help is we're going to put Ben Bryson on him. Ben didn't play in the first game. Ben's our best perimeter defender, so I think that will help. But I don't think we can. I think we have to key in on him, but I don't think we can key in solely on him. They've got a number of different guys that can score the ball inside and out. So, yes, we have to do a really good job on him, but I think just our team defense in general has to be rock solid.
UVA-wise Cavaliers play tonight against the Mars Hill Lions with tip-off slated at 7:30 p.m. Details and all streaming can be found at uvawisecavs.com. Thanks so much, Coach.
All right, thanks, Chloe.